Okay, hopefully the stream is back now. Hopefully. I don't really know what happened there. I wish I did, but I don't know what happened there. We'll get there. Bear with. Bear with. So, it looks like FM26 decided to crash on me for the second time today. For the second time on this stream, and for some reason it managed to bleed into so much memory that it has taken out it took out OBS with it, which was great. Don't really understand how that was a thing, but I am back. Yeah, I don't know why it was trying to tell me that it had essentially eaten all of my virtual memory, and I don't know how it's managed to do that. But yeah, it took down OBS too, which was far from ideal. So hopefully it will let me get things back on track. I'm just having a little look to see what's causing all my issues, which I usually use a therapist for, but needs must. There really isn't much I can take care of at the moment. Right, let's. I'm going to have to do. Sadly, Jack Waldron is going to lose his hat trick of friggin' assists because of that. But I feel like because I've already played these two games on a stream, I think I can be forgiven for maybe trying to save Scummers back to where we were. Just because, frankly, we got those wins. We know we got those wins. We saw we got those wins. And, you know, frankly, we worked hard for those wins. Exactly. I think that's fair. I think it's fair to use the instant result till we win twice and then carry on from there, purely because we did secure those wins. They were a real thing that happens. Of course, we can't get the bloody win now. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love it. Why is Michael Parker wearing number 11? I don't remember giving... Why would I give my defender a number 11 shirt? Is that a thing I actually did? No. I was like, I'm not that stupid, surely. I do remember I made that change on purpose. So... let's quickly save that. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Perfect. No, that's not. No, don't play the game all the way through. That took. Right, let's do it. Let's win this game the way we did before. Excellent. It's not quite as good a result, but it'll do. We'll take it. We'll take that. Give that a save. please. Faster. Excellent. Right, actually, I am going to change my preferences so it saves every day. After match. Oh, they've put an after match. Ooh. Fancy. Right, we'll put that on. Just because that'll help us. And then let's rest that team we played. For 3 days. And then we'll call that 10 streams, 10 games in a row. I want to keep that count going. That's the thing. I want to keep that count going. Come on. Come on. I love how it's just popped up on I'm live message, stream elements, despite the fact that I was clearly already live. I don't think I quite managed to get OBS restarted in time for it to register that it was the same. I don't think I think the stream protection dropped just as I got it running again. Right, let's do it. Get the results back. Obviously, if you're tuning into the VOD at this point, you'll have understood that we had a stream that you can see on the channel, and the game crashed mid-stream just as we won this game. So we are slightly scumming it. Oh, I've just done myself up like a kipper there, haven't I? Oh, what am I doing? Right. Let's go back to week. Because now I understand what after matches does. And I probably should have understood that before I did it. Now I understand what saving after matches does. It essentially prevents any kind of save scumming, which would be great normally. But I shouldn't have activated it until I got ourselves back to where we were. Which, you know, now we know. Now we know. This does mean that we may not have closed that gap either. We did have the gap down to 4 points. That's going to work me. Oh, we've still got the gap down to 4 points. It's fine. We've still got the gap down to 4 points. And we never saw what it was after that second game because it crashed. So it could be a case of whatever we get. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, we're back. We're back. Save. Perfect. Save. Magical. Happiness. Good. Save faster. Thank you. Right. Where are we in the league? Now we are 10 unbeaten. We are 1 point behind Kings Lynn Town and 5 points behind Braintree. And 6 points behind Bedford, who we've got a game in hand over. Excellent. Oh, I can't ever find the thing I want the first time. Right. So we'll give you guys 2 days off. Keep this team running. Keep this train rolling. We're going to be fine. Ormerod has dazzled the Mill Lane Farm crowd. I can English. People who say I don't speak English have only ever heard me speak. Would be my assertion. That would be my assertion. Anyway, all will be fine. Let's go beat Scarborough Athletic and keep the run going. Get it to 11 games. That's the plan. Get it to 11 games. And then we've got Oxford City in the FA Trophy. Changes to our selection. I'm going to replace Frimpong with Brannigan. And put a save there just so I have to do all that again. And then we're going to beat Scarborough. We are going to beat Scarborough. Get out there and beat Scarborough. Dylan De Gale is lacking match sharpness and may struggle to see out the match. But, you know, it's a minor consideration, quite frankly. Minor consideration. Pick up where you left off last time out. Good work. Right. I want solid defensive work. I want a great midfield. And I want goals. Give me goals. Give me Ty Sodje scoring again. And give me another hat-trick of assists from Jack Waldron. I know that didn't happen in this universe, but it happened in the real world. And it was beautiful. And I want to see it again. Basically, that's the kind of form I'm looking for. Sereno, get a crossing, son. Get a crossing. Good, beautiful. Oh, Jake Young can't get there. Waldron can, though. Jack Waldron thought he'd rifle one in from range and didn't. It is welting down with rain here in Hemel Hempstead today as well. But then it's FM26, and like the crow, it can in fact rain all the time. So, you know, it is what it is. And to be fair, it's not inappropriate for it to be raining. It is February in England. So, rain is sort of to be expected. Sereno has a free kick. Let's get a goal. Nope. Got goal? Someone goal. That's it, that way. That way. Come on, Jake. Alright, we'll have a corner. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but we'll take it. Good, let's go again. We go again. Waldron, what can you do, son? Get a crossover. Oh, you've beaten your man beautifully. Into the ball. Oh, Jake Young scores. Jack Waldron gets his first assist. And he is starting to look like too good a footballer for this level. He is starting to look like too good a player for this level. Which we'll take, to be honest. We will take it. Jake Young now. Free kick. Shoot. when I say shoot, I'm hoping you'll get it on target. I know I ask a lot, but if you get it on target, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Be better if a gunboat could see defending coming. Is that not offside? No? No, apparently not. It's okay. We're going to make it to 11 unbeaten. That's the plan. It doesn't, the stream title doesn't say wins in a row. It just says unbeaten. Draws will count. They'll extend our streak. They will extend our streak. As half-time do be bearing down on us, Gomez is having a terrible game, which is not ideal. We'll have a yell at him for that. Had a lot of shots on target so far, so I'm happy. But Marcus, buddy, Marcus, or pal, be better. Okay, this is it. This is where we get our game back. Jack Waldron has taken a knock and looks like he wants to come off. Unacceptable. Which of you animals crippled Jack? Which of you tried to take Jack out? It's not okay. That is, in fact, cheating. It's okay. He's still on the pitch. He's still alive. He's still dangerous. What a cross. Jake Young should have brought that down at a proper shot. Really should have brought that down and had a proper shot. I mean, it's fine. We'll get over it. But I'm just saying, a proper shot there would have made all the difference. Gomez has been not great today. Let's replace him with Quinn Shooter. Which is going to be a mistake because I've just seen Sereno is tiring and rubbish, but it's fine. We'll sort that out when we sort that out. Almost. We are piling on the pressure, apparently. I mean, to be fair, we are in fact piling on the pressure. That's not an exaggeration. Pressure has been piled. We're going to replace De Gale with Cole. Why not? In fact, let's replace Sereno with Cole, and then we can stick in Beckford. We'll let Waldron have his rest just because, and Cahill isn't looking at his best. Let's try that. That'll have to do us. It's okay. Second goal incoming. Everyone believe. Brannigan, Beckford, Ouattara, Jeremy Ouattara puts us ahead straight off the bench. What a lad, what a player, what a goal. And Ouattara will make it 11 games unbeaten for Hemel Hempstead Town. And we have got a cup tie coming. A quarter-final cup tie coming. And I would like to win that whole tournament, to be honest. Yes, it's just the FA trophy, but it is a trophy, and if we can take the FA trophy, someone somewhere surely has to offer us a job. Ideally somewhere good. Ideally, right. Ogungbo, young. Brannigan, young. Back to Shooter, to Fid. Fid out wide for Huatara. Through for Beckford. Beckford with a cross. Brannigan is there, and Captain Zap Brannigan gets his goal. That's a second assist for Beckford. And 3-1 is a very good scoreline. I'd love to make it 4, but we could, after this match, conceivably be sat in the playoffs. It's not impossible that we are sat in the playoffs as the final whistle blows, which would be fantastic. Ideally, I'd like us to not concede as I say that. I know I ask a lot, but if we could not concede as I say that, and like I'm aware I could shut up shop at this point. We could play full haramble, but why are we seeing the replay now? We were literally in the middle of something happening. Why are you showing me the replay now? I don't understand. Okay, cool. We're going to get to see that highlight again. Except it's not the same highlight. It's a different highlight, I assume. It's not. It's exactly the same highlight. Are we in a death loop? We're not. It's okay. We're fine. We've survived. We've made it through. A 3-2 win. Address the team. Good win for us. Leave the match. Save the save. And update our stream title to 11 games unbeaten. And some may say that that is outstanding. And those people would be being incredibly generous. But it's fine. Beckford shines as Hemel Hempstead Town win. Our boys are genuinely starting to hit good form at this point. And now we've got 3 days off before we play Oxford City at home in the FA Trophy. And for those who have been watching Supermarine, you'll understand why that sentence worries me, because we could be about to have an enormously long penalty shootout happen. I don't even know who I would like, what changes I'd make to this team at this point, because everyone's doing well. Jack Waldron's had 11 assists this season. 11 assists. And I am just thinking, do I want to put Tim up front with Jake Young? I am going to make sure he's on the bench for this game. That's going to be a plan. Harry Thomas is almost back to fitness. That'll be helpful, because I would have liked to have had him in instead of Josh Mullins at the back. There is an argument that I play Frankie Fid because he's 6'6". And that gives us another option from corners. Ronnie is 12 days away from fitness. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, we're ready. We are ready. Oxford City are next. Can we make it 12 unbeaten? This is the cup I hate because you don't get nearly enough substitutes. Nowhere near enough substitutes. But it's fine. I think Michael Parker, by the way, may have earned himself a new contract, but he doesn't want one. It's fine. Right. Everyone settle in, relax. When I play Oxford City in the FA Trophy, it always goes to penalties and it always lasts forever. So settle in. Bashir Lubega was a player I looked at signing when I signed Jake Young. Bloody hope he doesn't score today. They are in our division. They are below us in our division. On paper, and yes, I know football not played on paper, blah, blah, blah. On paper, this should be easy pickings for us. On paper. And then all we have to do is avoid Grimsby in the semi-final, and we are going to Wembley. Gateshead actually might be a challenge for us as well, but Grimsby are the big one to avoid. They're easily the biggest team left in the FA Trophy. It's going to be fine. Right, Cahill's taking a corner. This is going to be headed away. It's going to be magical. We're all going to celebrate. Oh, not quite. But Michael Parker has headed that ball over. So let's... Maybe he's just too tall. Who knows? Who knows? Right, clear this. Thank you. Was looking more into touch, but that's fine. We're pushing them back. We're going to keep pushing them back. It'll be fine. Come on, get rid of it. Oh, beautiful. Excellent stuff by Mason Terry. Let's get this ball right down the other end of the pitch, away from our players. Okay, maybe just give it to Mullins. That's fine. Waldron. Come on, go on a run, son. Go on a run. Go on a run. Do it. Over the top. Cahill. Great. Cross. Oh, so close. So close. Let's try to get... Oh, Waldron's looking lively again. Jack Waldron is looking beastly. Let's just keep this going. So all we need to do is just keep this one going. Cahill to Young. Forward to Cahill. Cahill through ball for Waldron. He's through. Oh, Jack, you've won another corner. Come on, buddy. So close. A goalkeeper's turned into Superman. Ty Sodje isn't playing well either. I should have started with Big Tim. Should have started with Big Tim. He doesn't score a lot, but he seems to assist a lot. It's okay, Young. Jake Young! Oh my word, we are going to Wembley. It is fine. We can call this 12 unbeaten. And we are going to Wembley. It's just a matter of time. What a game. What a team. What a goal. Jake Young, signing of the season. And when we get him playing up top with Ronnie Stutter, nobody can stop us. Sereno, ball back to Agumbo. Come on, let's get this ball forward. Let's get another goal in the pipeline. Waldron, through ball for Cahill. Back to Waldron. Waldron looking for a cross. He's dangerous. He's been brought down. That's a penalty. He brought him down twice, ref. He fouled him twice. What are you doing? My lord. I'm just trying to think who will take this penalty because I know we've got at least one player on our team who's not very good at penalties. It was Watara, wasn't it? Watara wasn't good at... I mean, none of our players are actually good at penalties. Just make sure Jake's taking it. Make sure Jake's taking it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2-0. 2-0 to get us to Wembley. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Up your step. Bang. 2-0. Wembley is calling. It's not a big commute from Hemel, to be fair. And that said, it does involve going through London tube zones, so it'll probably still take 4 or 5 hours, but you know. We are 2-0 up. We are massive. We are just waiting for Wembley to happen. We just have to make it through. Half-time is a looming. We've seen it out. Clean sheet first half. Beautiful stuff. Looking great. Happy with the number of shots. Keep it going. Dylan. Kids. Get better. If I keep having to replace you because you're playing badly, you'll just stop playing. And then I'll sell you. I'm not that fast. Right, Parker to a Gumbo. Ball forward for De Gale. Now it'll be your time to impress. Jeez, I was going to say now will be your time to impress me. You immediately give the ball away. Immediately give the ball away because you're a clown. Sawyer. Get across him. Excellent stuff. I am going to have to replace a Gumbo and Parker, I think, because they're both booked. I'd rather get a third goal before I have to do that, but it looks like it's going to have to be. Cahill with a corner. Let's make it 3 here. Into the box. Don't get anyone that... What just happened there? Jake Young smashed a goal and somehow Josh Mullins has put that away. What happened there? Forced to Jake, he smashed it and Mullins just gives it a little nod to put it... Oh, it's magical, it's beautiful. We are fine, we are looking strong. And our subs are going to basically make themselves at this point. Because... Hey Liam, it's alright, I'm good, thank you. How are you, buds? You join us in the midst of what is about to become a 12-game unbeaten run. And we are, once this game finishes, 1 game away from Wembley. So, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Jake Young's on a hat-trick in this game. Just need that one chance for him to get his hat-trick and we are laughing. As Waldron now with a throw-in. Let's see the magic, Jack. Let's see it. Cahill on a run. Jesus. I want to see the magic from Jack, not the miss from Cahill. I was going to focus the play down the left. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I can't bring myself to do it. That basically cuts Waldron out. Lubega taking a corner. Almost signed him. It's okay, we've got away with it. We've got away with it. It's fine. It's fine. 10 minutes to go. Wembley is calling us. It's okay. We just have to believe. The form, mate, like I said, this is 12 unbeaten. This is 12 unbeaten once this final whistle goes. We are laughing. Absolutely laughing. Even when we almost concede silly goals like that, we are absolutely on fire. absolutely on fire today. This win puts us in the semi-final of the FA Trophy, and like I said yesterday and today, if we can avoid Grimsby, who are drawing, if we can avoid Grimsby, there's no good reason we couldn't end up at Wembley. But I am having to save after every game because we've had a couple of crashes in this episode, which hasn't helped. Or in this stream even. So safety first. That's a semi-final. We've made it. We're good. We're one game away from a Wembley appearance. £7,500 in the bank. Jake Young on form. Ronnie Stutter about to return from injury. All is good. All is great, in fact. Let's just once again update our stream title. My plan is we're going to lure in some new friends by racking up a ridiculous winning streak. That's my plan. We're just playing games every other day at the moment. Our next game is against Hereford, away. So let's rest the players. I see no real reason to change this team up much, except probably to take the Gale out of it. Although he does want more playing time. What's his form saying? 705. Okay, I've not seen it, but okay, we'll say it's been a 705. There's a car alarm going off somewhere near me. It's incredibly loud. Don't know if you guys can hear it, but I certainly can. Okay, we didn't get the Bolstanosh job, but that's okay. That's fine. We've got a Wembley final in our future. We have got 11 games left of the league season. Hereford are a team we are going to smash. And make it 13 unbeaten. I would like to know who I'm playing in the final of the FA Trophy if I could though, please. That'd be nice. Do we have an update on that? On the schedule? When is the draw? It's not 2 legs or something stupid, is it? Drawn on the 20th. It's drawn today. Okay. Everyone, fingers crossed, no Grimsby. Fingers crossed, no Grimsby. That's what we're doing. Nah. Curzon put Grimsby out. On pens, but they put Grimsby out. That makes Gateshead the only National League team left in the tournament, right? Left in the trophy. It does, and only Spennymoor, because Curzon are below us, right? Yeah, Curzon are 18th. We're still 4 points off the playoffs somehow. How are Gateshead are in 6th? So you've got to make Gateshead the favourites, followed by Spennymoor, followed by us. I would suggest. I think Curzon's the best possible draw for that game. We could be playing in a Wembley final. It's not impossible we could be playing in a Wembley final. But first we have to get past Hereford. And Hereford are having a middling season. They're just behind us in the table. Who is this? Who is Kulnitish? Assistant manager Angus MacDonald? I was going to say the ex-Swindon Angus MacDonald. Really? Wow. There's a blast from the past. It'll all be fine. Who needs a fitness test? Right, Ronnie Stutter we knew wasn't going to be able to play anyway. Cole Brannigan's only got a bruised ankle, so he can basically man up. I think I'm going to start with Tim instead of Ty today. That's the one change I'm going to make to this team, is Tim instead of Ty. Just because Tim seems to be a bit of an assist monster. He's not necessarily the goal scorer we're looking for, but he seems to be an assist monster. So we'll give him a go. Why not? He's lacking match fitness because he's not actually had a run out in a while. But today he will get a run out and he will get goals from his run out. That's basically how that works. Pick up where you left off last time out and then go make a difference, boys. Go make a difference. That's all I ask of you. And Big Tim, get an assist. They're also playing 5 at the back, so this should be a draw. In theory, although Jake Young's going to just go for it. Jake Young's apparently changed race in the match engine, I've just noticed. That or he's just very tanned. It's very hard to tell. Okay, let's hold off. Let's hold off. It's fine. It's fine. Go on, hold them off. It looks like our run is coming back at 12. I didn't send them on holiday. I should have done. I didn't. We are in danger of losing our unbeaten streak. We're in danger now. The boys have let being 1 foot into Wembley Stadium go to their head a little bit. Now would not be the time for a form wobble. Really wouldn't be the time for a form wobble. We are overdue. Oh, Josh Mullins. We're back on track. It's fine. It's fine. Was never in doubt. I don't even know why I was worried. Don't even know why I worried. Our boys are now unbeatable. And this does raise an interesting question for the end of the season. Because I know we talked about do we move on or not. But the law of Football Manager is that if you've got a team that's on form and you get promoted, assuming we get promoted of course, that form carries over for the next season and you can kind of snowball some trophies. Just a thing for us to consider. De Gale's having another bad game. Apparently he's got a 7.05 average rating for the last 5 games, but he must have been playing in under 15s games because he's done solidly 6.5s every game I've seen him in. So Unless those games we had to resim because of the crash are games where for some reason he's banged in 9 ratings both times. I don't see it. Because this isn't a great performance, I'm afraid. Right, we've had a lot of shots, but Dylan, I'm angry because you've been crap. And our strikers, if you could just be better, that'd be good. Because realistically, I need a goal, and I shouldn't be thinking about why my centre half is the only one that can score. Right. I have had enough of the De Gea experiment, so we'll send Cole in. We'll send... Ooh. We'll send Ty in. We'll send Jaden in. We'll send Watara in because Jack's tired. And then we'll hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. One sub left to make. There's probably a smart answer, but my logic was stick 2 fresh strikers on and they should have the legs to get behind defenders. Watara's there with a cross. It's low, it's a corner. I am just thinking, do I take Cahill off? We'll see after this corner. I thought that had gone in then. I thought that had gone in. We are going to take Cahill off for Beckford. How is he not offside? Are you serious? So first of all, we had this corner that's fallen straight to their goalkeeper, who has immediately just hoofed it as long as he can. Now, we're not going to get to actually see the goal to see if it was offside. We're just going to watch the goalkeeper, because FM26. Yeah, I am at the beginning of March, Liam, so there should be regens incoming. And Simon's got one. You've got 2 queued up. Simon's got 1 queued up. I don't like this. I don't like this. We've lost a freaking player. We're down to 10 men. I'm not in for a red card. But last time this happened, didn't we just absolutely go on a rampage? Or did I dream that? I'm sure last time we went down to 10 men, we went on a rampage afterwards. I could be wrong. Let's change Gomin's role to an advanced centre-back. Hi Dylan, how are you? Welcome. Come on, let's focus play down the right. It's a great piece of advice, but it disappeared before I read it. The save has been going brilliantly tonight. We're about to lose a 12-game unbeaten run. Unless, we're about to lose a 12-game unbeaten run. We've just not shown up for this one. And it's been a ride. We are currently, or we've just qualified for a semi-final of the FA Trophy. We are playing against the weakest team left in the competition. Oh, Malden and Tiptree. It's become a favourite of a lot of people. Root's doing Malden and Tiptree, I believe. I hope that's going well for you. Well, there goes our unbeaten run. But that's okay. Because we can always make up a new stream title. It'll be fine. Right. Okay. Why is it saying 11? We were 12 games undefeated, thank you. Oh, it's because it's only counting the league, it's not counting the cup, and I was counting the cup. It's fine. That's okay. That's perfect. We are still 4 points off the playoffs. We've got 11 games left to play. Darlington are next. Our squad, I don't think, is doing very well with the rapidity at which we are playing games at the moment. We'll have a 3-day rest. How long's Josh out for? 10 weeks? I'm very glad that Harry Thomas is back. Although I think we'll play Frankie Fitz. Just because it can't hurt us to have two big boys for set pieces. And Ronnie is 2 days away from fitness. And then I've got some choices to make because I will have too many strikers. I think it's fixed it. I think the glitch has been fixed. I've been resting players all night and it's not broken anything yet. But I have also had 2 crashes during this stream. So, as with every fix that appears to come with bugs, we cannot be far away from a youth intake. We can't be far off now. What's the youth setup saying? Yeah, I got the hotfix. It's a poor intake again. Woohoo! Do we have any money? I don't know why I asked. I know we don't have any money, but we'll check anyway. We do not have any money. Just have a quick scout of the vacancies. Not because I'm looking, but just because I'm aware that that Wembley final is on the horizon. How have a club in the Belgian third tier got a national reputation? How are they higher up the reputation list? See, this needs more. The club rating, I know we're FM26 bad design ranting, bad UI ranting again, but let's just continue. Let's just consider this just for a second, okay? I understand these ratings are relative to other clubs in their countries, blah, blah, blah. But I think it needs more nuance because, yes, Linfield are a nationally recognised team in Northern Ireland, right? I think we can all agree that. Are they better known than Partick Thistle? Or Brisbane Roar? Or Schalke? Or Mainz? Or Norwich? Just saying, 5 segments may not be quite enough for this this WotC. Would have been a thing I'd have done differently. I think I'd have put a bit more nuance into the reputation, the club rep system. Just saying, I'd have put a little bit more nuance into it than that. Like, I understand why it's not a numerical, but probably needs a bit more, like, even if it had, like, a domestic reputation and a world reputation, like players do, that were visible, I intend to handle that situation by getting rid of him. Glad that helps. I think I literally have, in fact, set him for release already? And if I haven't, we will now, because I'm sick of being asked that question. Hopefully he'll get the message. I am aware Ronnie Stutter is back. We will look at what the match fitness report says before we pick our lineup for this next game. Realistically, it's probably going to be a case of putting him on the bench for McDonald, and then we'll ease him back to match fitness, but he might not be cleared to play at all. But I am interested to see how he does with Jake Young as a partner, because they feel like there are goals in them. Partial pass. What does partial pass mean? Why can't I get a value for what partial pass means? Right, McDonald off the bench, Stutter on. How long can you play for? 45. Good. That's perfect. That's perfect to have him as a bring off the bench player. I don't know how happy I am with playing Frankie Fid, but he is a big boy. Having him and Michael Parker as big boys to aim set pieces at is certainly not the worst thing in the world. Certainly not the worst thing in the world. It does annoy me that players, when they're not match fit, are not playing for the under-21s, despite the fact they should be set to be picked for the under-21s, or the under-23s, whatever they are, because I have it set so they automatically get picked, but they don't get picked. So consequently, nobody outside my first 11 is ever match fit. Okay, we need to win today, and we need Bedford and Telford to lose. And I have just worked out that if we'd beaten Hereford, we would be 1 point behind the playoffs, which is super annoying, by the way. Super annoying. But we've got plenty of games left. That was rubbish, frankly. Okay, let's make something happen. Jake Young and Lenny Serino have combined for a goal, and not the way around they usually do. That's why I don't know why Serino was in the box. We'll never understand why Serino was in the box, especially this side of the box. But Serino scores, and we're a goal up, and we can start building another streak. And hopefully that loss was just a blip in our form, because if we are indeed playoff bound, we need as many wins on the bounce as we can possibly get. Waldron goes back to Fid, to Gomins, back to Fid again, forward, over the top, looking for Sodje. Can he get a crossover? He can't, but Waldron's there, back to Sodje, and he goes now across to Gomins. Gomins to the Gale. It's gone through everyone. Ty Sodje finally got the goal, but I think everyone in the team touched that ball. Somehow Ty Sodje is offside. We're not going to see a replay, but we'll take the ref's word for it. And our two strikers now, they know that they are under pressure because they were both signed to cover for Ronnie Stutter, and they've both done a great job covering for Ronnie Stutter, but now Big Ronnie's back. And if Big Ronnie gets on the ground running, then I've got headaches to have to deal with, because I'll have three great strikers then. Cahill to Fid, over the top, looking for Sodje, cut it back, he doesn't, he's shot again, and Olapade has put the ball behind. Are we seeing this corner? Of course we're not. That would be too simple. De Gale, once again, is being pants. He's really done badly, considering he was begging me for more playing time. Like, I don't know why you would beg for more playing time and then just not put any effort in whatsoever. He's not out of position. He's not playing an unfamiliar role. He's not doing anything wild. He should be perfectly good. Ty Sodje shouldn't have missed that. He just doesn't seem to be any good at all. It doesn't make any sense. He just doesn't provide anything of benefit to this team. This will be the last time probably we see him, barring an emergency, I think. Just because he has never convinced me. I don't think I've ever seen a Dylan De Gale performance where I felt like... where I felt like that's a player I need in my first team. Sereno, cross, over. Okay. Build from this. Cahill. Buddy. Back post. Oh, Michael Parker puts it away. Agumbo and Parker combining with headers. That's 2-0. We are back still. And we're looking grand. Except for Dylan De Gale. And I'm going to give it till about the hour mark. He's going to get yelled out at half time again. And then we're going to yank him for Cole permanently, I suspect. Or for t'other guy whose name is escaping me, Lewis. And then I think we've seen the last of Dylan De Gale, because I cannot trust him to do what I need him to do. So... we're up into 8th. As things stand, we're in 8th. We're 2 points behind Bedford. The dream could be on. I'd love to leave this stream with us in the playoffs. I think that'd be fantastic. I'm angry with her. Oh, you seem down, Diddums. Get out there, sort it out then. If you don't want me to shout at you, don't be awful at football. It's a simple rule. How is Telford doing? Telford are not playing. Don't false sense of security me. That'd be mean. Doesn't matter. How are Bedford doing? Bedford are drawing with Merthyr. Right. Hang on. Let's sort this bloody midfield out. Right, De Gale. Get out. Don't ever come back. I never want to see you again. Gomins. You can come off for Watara. I think we'll take Ty off for big Ronnie Stutter. We'll get him on the pitch building some match fitness for half an hour. And then I've got that sub held back. It's probably going to be Jack Waldron that comes off, so I'll have to reshuffle again. Sereno's taking the corner. Can we have goal? No. But it's okay. Ronnie's back. Jesus Christ, Ronnie's back. Ronnie's back. It's like he never went away. Ronnie, you absolute legend of a boy wonder of a man. Take a bow, son. Just take a bow. What a goal. He's just had 2 months out injured. He's not even fully fit yet. Not even fully fit yet, and Ronnie is doing that to teams. Make it make sense. Right, Jack, buddy, I appreciate how hard you've run, but it's time. It's time. It's 3-0. Darlow couldn't handle us. They did just score, but they couldn't handle us. It's fine. Let's just praise everyone now. Relax it through. It's fine. It's easy. It's okay. It's safe now. We're safe now. Let's just fight our way into the playoffs. I have got him on this one, and we also signed him in Albania. He came into my team in Albania. But he's not with us at Supermarine yet. Let's never say never. He's not with us at Supermarine yet. Ronnie's through again. Ronnie's got 2 on his comeback game. Ronnie has 2 on his comeback. Oh, it's been disallowed. He was getting ready for the front page of the paper. The local paper, obviously. Not like, you know, not the proper papers. But even so, can't complain. He's done very well. Only able to play 45 minutes. I've given him 30. He's made them count. He's looking lethal, and I think this partnership with Jake Young is one that scores a pile of goals. And if we can make it through to the playoffs, it's Ronnie just puts it wide. I think these two are the kind of absolutely lethal front 2 that can set us up nicely. Telford have come back to win. I didn't even know Telford were playing. I don't understand. Telford clearly aren't on that list of clubs playing. How have they got above Bedford? They're not level on points, so it can't be goal difference. Oh, they are playing. We just can't see their... Great. We found another bug, guys. Right, so Telford won. Bedford lost to Merthyr, who are behind us. Braintree, how are they doing? Beat Altrincham. Okay, good. Fine. Fine. It is now 2 points to the playoffs. And we have to play Kettering next, who are a good side. They are currently in 13th. Currently in 13th. Let's give the boys 2 days off. Let's fix this disgusting mistake where I've let Dylan De Gale play. And we will put Frimpong on the bench for now. And then we are golden. Oh, actually, while I remember, I just want to grab these guys here who aren't currently playing a lot of football. Or any football, really. We're just going to make them all available for the 18s. Just because I am a little bit worried they are not playing enough football. And also, I don't know where he's dropped his lack of football concern. 30 seconds after I've dropped him for good. Outstanding. Well done. Well done, Dylan. Good work. Where did our youth intake come in last season? Can we see that somewhere? I assume I can see it this way. Youth intake last season, it was the 30. Oh, because it's different for every club now, isn't it? It was the 11th of April. Okay. April. It's okay. We've sort of got an idea. Good. So over last season, we just felt like we were going through forever. How do I find our under 18 fixtures? There. I knew it was going to be something that needed 50 clicks. There's nothing listed yet, but obviously we're not there in the generation of things. Alright, everyone is on level games played, so we just have to get above Bedford and Telford. Do we have to play Bedford and Telford? We have to play Bedford at the start of April. That's a huge game. That's an enormous game for us. Really have to beat Bedford. But for now, we just have to beat Kettering. And Kettering, Frankie, how are you still lacking in match fitness? You've played like the last 3 games in a row. We'll also keep Ronnie on the bench for today, just because I want to have that like slow introduction back to match fitness. Plus, Ty's been doing quite well, so there's also that. It's still raining, because it always is. If you think I'm trying to pronounce that guy's name, you're absolutely having a laugh. Let's go. Let's go Hemel. We're in black again. Elodie, 9 out of 10 Matildas and Matildas don't live up to their name. What, no waltzing? Is this what we're saying? They're not waltzing. Is this what we were going for? Were we making la ha ha? Okay, I mean, fair. But then also, to be fair, my name means to sing, and I'm not currently singing, so maybe I'm also failing. Cahill, Fid. Cahill, Waldron, Fid, Waldron, ball, box. Let's try it. Let's try ball, box. Jake Young's through. Jake Young scores. Ty Sodjay set it up. I mean, what do we say? What do we say about these two together? They know that Ronnie is sat on that bench looking at them going, one of you guys is getting dropped for me, and I don't care which one, but one of you guys is getting dropped for me, and they're like, nah boss, you sit down, we got this, we're on our way to Wembley, it's fine. Also, for those who've been enjoying the updates on the latest Wheel of Chaos save, I've just finished Season 19, and I've never made such little progress in a save in 19 seasons. Genuinely baffled. I think the highest finish I've had in the top flight in that entire save is 6th, and it's only a 10-team top flight. Well, we all know a carnivorous vegan and a sober drunk, though, don't we? Like, we all know that one vegan who, like, I'm vegan but I like bacon. Or like that one pisshead who's always gonna get sober but next week. I mean, ironically, that was me for years. So, not the vegan that liked bacon, obviously. God, can you imagine a world in which I was vegan? Wild. Imagine a life without chicken nuggets. How would you live? Like, literally, how would you get through your day with any sense of happiness? There are certainly poor Elodies. Okay. I know we're winning, but it's not an inspired performance, is it? Let's stick Lewis in. Let's stick Shooter on just because of the tired legs. Harry Thomas can come in for a gumbo. Ronnie's not going to get on the pitch today, but that's fine. It's not big drama because we've got 2 goal scorers. You're veggie, Simon, but are you a bacon eating veggie? Because that's the real ones. Those are the ones who are truly make me happy to be alive. Elodie means wealth. In Visigothic. That is a big word, and I am very tired. What has Kwaku Frimpong just done? Fair. I used to work with a girl years ago who was like militant vegan, like fully preaching, proselytizing, meat is murder, I will kill you kind of vegan. Unless you had her drinking tequila all night, at which point she would go to a kebab van. And I found it hilarious every time. Every time. You get like 5 or 6 shots of tequila down her at the end of a night out, and she would go straight for a kebab van, and she didn't care what animal it came from. Come on. Oh, I thought we had another goal then. Feels like diatrape. I'm guessing that was supposed to be 2 separate words, that one of which I can't say on YouTube, so we'll pretend. Yeah, oh, good. Yep. I was just thinking I can't say that word on YouTube because that gets you a ban mission, I believe, like a temporary one. But I believe saying that word on YouTube gets you in trouble. And I do have to always remember we are on YouTube right now, even if it is just for VOD purposes. 3 days to rest our players. Also, that goal from Kwaku Frimpong. Just no words. Where are we in the table? No, it's not your fault. It's fine. I'm very good at editing myself live, So I did sort of mentally check and try and make sure I pronounced that, diatribe on purpose, because it sounds like something else. Right, Telford are still ahead of us. We got Filed next. No, it's fine. Don't worry, Simon. It's okay. It's not. You can't delete it from the chat on screen anyway, but YouTube's not quite smart enough as an algorithm to pick that up, and it can't otherwise read the Twitch chat. So it's fine. It's just that I physically can't say the word out loud, or I'll be in trouble. There's a reason why if you watch enough true crime shows on YouTube, which I tend to watch far too many of them, you'll just hear them say SA. It's not necessarily for trigger reasons. It's for YouTube doesn't like you to say anything more specific than that. Playing CK3, and there's a measles plague along the Thames and near Calais, Boulogne. Well, that's troubling. I mean, to be fair though, with the Thames, you'd think it'd be dysentery. So I'm starting to think Ronnie might be fit again. Still only 45. Okay, it's fine. We can work with that. We can work with it. Right. Unchanged sides. Yeah, because Frankie's upset about his playing time. So otherwise I'd be sending Thomas in. But Frankie's getting upset about his playing time. It'll be fun. Yes, I mean the bloody flux. Indeed. Right. This is it. This is the one where we qualify for the playoffs. This is it. This is where we get into the playoff. I say qualify. Like, where we get into the playoff places. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But if results go our way, we are still looking out at... It's a great team from File, by the way. Cody Twos, Harrison Batoni up top behind Hugill is insane. That's an insane front three for this level. And now we have to try and break it. Harrison Batoni was one of my favourite lower league signings on FM24. So good. Such a good player. Let's put the table up here. Bedford and Telford are swapping places. Telford are losing. Radcliffe are dropping towards us as well. We just need to get a win here and we could be playoffing. Come on, let's get the goal. Just let's get the ball back and then we can punish them. Great work, Sereno. Great work. Right, a gungo forward for Gomins, for Brannigan, through for Sodje, for Jake Young. Jake Young scores and we should be in the playoffs. Stop the count. We should be in the playoffs right now. And it is Jake Young, the man who makes it happen. And I believe once the table updates, that is going to put us in 7th. It's only barely in the playoffs, but if we can get ourselves back on another winning run... Can I bring that up here? Nope, of course I can't. Why would I want something useful on my screen, like some kind of, you know, pop-up tooltip menus that I could rearrange around the screen, that I'm sure will get updated as a new feature in FM27 as Jake Young gets a second of the game. And the boys, I think, are feeling this now. I think the boys are feeling it. The playoffs are near. Fylde either are or were top of the table for a lot of this season. And we're 2-0 up. And I suspect that they are still top of the table. We are in the playoffs. Currently we sit in 7th. We just have to see this one out without Bedford or Telford winning their games. And we are 7th. And Radcliffe are just ahead of us. And there are a bunch of teams we could catch up with and really make a name for ourselves. Get this promotion. Waldron's through now. Cuts it back. Ty Sodje has 2 cracks at goal. Doesn't quite get there. And that's a great tactical foul from Sereno there. That's an outstanding tactical foul. We love to see it. I wish I could keep this expanded. That would be lovely if that stayed expanded when I want it to be. Sereno. Come on. Ball forward. Ball forward. Make it 3. Let's make it 3. Go on. That's it. Waldron to Cahill. To Brannigan, to Sodje, to Young. Jake Young almost made it a hat-trick with a screamer from range. That's too far. Too far, Jake. We're still in the playoffs. I cannot believe it. We're still in the playoffs, lads. How are Telford and Bedford doing? Bedford are drawing. Telford are drawing. Alright. Alright. Excellent. Right, Lenny. I don't know why it says you're having a bad game, mate, but I'm going to go with it, and you're going to go out there and do better. And that front 3 I was worried about have so far not troubled us. Which, to be honest, is pretty impressive, because they're all good players. As they're about to prove. Cody Twose on the ball to Healy Byrne. Parker sort of makes a foul that we've got away with. We're finally clear. Sodje to Cahill. Go on, keep digging away. Keep digging away. Good stuff. Just keep shoving a foot in at random. It's off the woodwork. Sereno, get this clear. Get this clear, buddy. Get this clear. Get this clear. Just anywhere. Right, good. I don't know what that pass was, but I don't think Lenny Sereno wanted it in the stand, mate. I don't think that was quite what he was thinking. It's going to be time for changes in a second. Right, Sereno out for Shooter. Cahill off for Beckford, because I don't want to see Complacent pop up. No. Parker, you've played well, mate. You can come off, though, just because I don't want you to get too tired. We won't stick Watara on just yet. Let's hold back 2 subs. Why not? We'll hold back 2 subs. You never know when I might need to make changes. Or when we'll get a late random injury to a player that's going to be out for 10 weeks afterwards or whatever it was. We're almost there. Right. Ty, you're going to come off, mate, for Ronnie. More match fitness for Ronnie. And I think we'll take Waldron off now just to give him some fitness. It wants me to waste time. Why am I going to waste time at 2-0 for? Why am I going to waste time? There's 4 minutes left to play. Why would I waste time? Just relax. This one's done. It's done. There's nothing else to play for. Playoffs are assured at this point. Unless Quinn Shooter does something stupid, like not defending. That's why he's on the transfer list. Just, what were you thinking, buds? You weren't even looking at the ball when you ran past him. And to be fair, you deflected that right into their striker. So all around, that was terrible. It's okay. Cole Brannigan, Captain Zach Brannigan, is going to step up. He's going to score from here, from 40 yards out. Okay, it was a bit ambitious. We are in the semi-final. We have to play Curzon Ashton. How have they brought that back? We might not even be in the playoffs. We've got to play Curzon Ashton in the semi, and if we win that, and we should do because they're the lowest ranked team in the competition, then we play at Wembley against either Gateshead or Spennymoor. But that said, somehow I don't know how we've bottled that. Somehow Curzon put out Grimsby, which is crazy. Got to look at that result as being 2 points lost rather than 1 gained. Next up, Braintree. Okay, Braintree are within our grasp. Braintree are within our grasp. We can do that. That bloody alarm's going off again. Right, let's skip forward to the 14th of March. I'll be back. Need to grab a drink. Okay, I know you guys can't hear it, but I'm going to propose a brand new law whereby if your car alarm has gone off 9 times since midnight because you're too lazy to get out of bed and shut whichever window is open so it stops going off. I think you should have to go round to everyone within earshot of it, all of your neighbours within earshot of that car alarm, and give them £100,000 each. I think that should be a new law, because that's driving me potty. And also 100 grand would be fantastic. Oh no, we're now on 10. Like, they clearly know it's going off, because they're clearly like getting out of bed long enough to press the button on their car keys. They're just too lazy to get out the house and shut the window. Or just hold the lock button on your car keys and it will shut itself. But what do I know? Anyway, right. Braintree. Braintree are above us in the table. As in, they are in the playoffs above us. But they're only a couple of points above us. A win here is enormous for our season. A win here is absolutely enormous for our season. I will not be shy about sending on Ronnie Stutter if I have to, because they are just 3 points above us. And we have the ability to not just pick up a win here, but go above them. And in fact, if we reached a point where we were starting to look like we might be comfortably winning, I might even go with a front three, is the number of goals we score, just to try and rip back their goal difference. Although we are giving up a lot of possession right now, which is not ideal. We'll see. We'll see. Right, we've got highlights. Good. It's with Mason Terry, the big boy. To be fair, our defence is enormous. Our defence is like... Ogungbo's the shortest and he's 6'3". Young, mate, has been fantastic. He's been on fire. Cole Brannigan scores. Yeah, Jake Young. Cannot say enough positive things about Jake Young. He has had 9 goals in 12 appearances. When I get him and Stutter finally playing together, because it probably will be Sodje that makes way, laughing. Laughing. Just needs Stutter to get his match fitness back. It's almost at a point now where I want to play here next season in some ways, just so I can see those two together. No, we haven't had the youth intake yet. I will make sure I let you know when it does. Jack Waldron scored again, though. Jack Waldron, this back half of the season, Jack Waldron has been an absolute monster. I need to check his contract after the game, because there's no way we wouldn't get someone offering for him. No way someone doesn't make an offer for him. It might only be a couple of divisions he goes up, but if you were a League 2 side looking at the form he's been, you'd fancy him. Come on, let's make it 3. Let's make it 3. Let's drag him down to our level. Great clearance. Great clearance. Ty, chase it. Chase it. Come on, son. Chase. Beautiful tackle from Cole. Beautiful tackle. We're looking good. We're looking really good. Let's just keep pressing them. Keep pressing. We're good. How are we looking in the table right now? We are in 6th. We are above Braintree. We're fine. We're good. We're in 6th now. We've got a cushion. It's okay. Playoffs are coming. Also, whilst playoffs are coming, I just realised a couple of things. I won't be streaming on Saturday because I will be in Cardiff watching AEW Collision. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself because it'll be terrible, but a friend wanted to go and I can get free tickets, so I did. And Sunday I may not be able to do the network game because I am going to have to go back to my mum's after Cardiff and do a couple of things for her. Actually, I've got to put her Christmas decorations up because she's hurt her back and she can't do it. And not having Christmas decorations at this stage in December will make her sad. So I've got to do that first. So I may be streaming on Sunday, but I don't think I'll have time to get a network thing going just because my mother has to come first. Because that's what mothers do, you know? If you don't put your mother first, either you're a terrible person or she was a terrible mother. Either or. Both can be true. Am I happy with all these subs so far? I think I am. Yeah. Can always keep one back. Can always keep one back. Just in case. I mean, Sereno's not covering himself in fitness again. How's Jack? Jack's tired, but playing well. That's a great ball over the top from them. They've done well. They've done well there. Cannot complain about that in the slightest. That's a very, very, very good goal. I will not neg them for that. But it's okay. We're going to go back up the other end. We're going to restore our lead. We're going to get a third goal. It's going to happen. Agungo is taking forever over this throw-in, and I rate it. Great ball over the top. Ty is there. Cuts it back. Oh, Waldron didn't react quick enough. Beckford to Shooter. Jack Waldron's getting very confident up there. Very confident in that box. Ty Sodje is broken. And I've used all my subs. That's okay, we've got to hold on for 150 odd seconds. It'll be fun. There we go. We've done it. We've done it. We're in the playoffs. And now our next target is to get to third, which is 5 points away. And we've got 3 games to do it in. It seems unlikely. Oh no, we've got 7 games to do it in. That's not impossible. Because we've got to play, was it Radcliffe, Spenning or Kings Lynn? We've got to play at least one of them. We've got to play at least one of them. Let's have a look in a sec. Stop trying to make me do press conferences. I'm not going to do press conferences. Stop it. Stop trying to make it happen. Ty is injured for 3 days. That's fine. Right. So, Radcliffe, Spennymoor, Kings Lynn. Spennymoor and Kings Lynn we've got to play. Okay, so my plan is we'll play the semi-final and then we'll try and get to a youth intake, but I think that might be a bridge too far. We'll see. We'll see. Three games I need to rest a player for. I'm going to use Ty Sodjay's injury as an excuse to swap Ronnie in. It's only a maximum of 45 minutes. Oh, I haven't looked at those contracts, have I? $18 now is the count, by the way, on number of times that car alarm's gone off since midnight. Right, Jack, I'm going to give you a new contract, son. I think that's a great idea. I'm not even going to negotiate too hard with you, I'll be honest. Like, we'll try not to give you a pay rise, but if we have to, we will. 19. Just start to give out some contracts to some players just while I think about it. $20. I could have. Oh, because he plays in Northern Ireland, doesn't he? We'll give Lenny Sereno a new contract. I think he's probably earned one. $21. If anyone sees there's been a murder in Swindon tomorrow morning, it was me losing my rag with that guy's car alarm. Unless, is anyone in the comments or in the chat a car expert? That should be an excellent question. Because I was just thinking, if I disconnect the car's battery, will that alarm stop going off? I could ask Google. But you know, it's too easy, isn't it? Come on, Cole. Thank you. That alarm, Liam, since midnight. So for in the last 45 minutes, that alarm has now gone off 24 times. But basically, it's been going off solidly for the last 45 minutes. Like, luckily it's far enough away that it's not, like, crazy loud. Because obviously if it was close enough, you'd be able to hear it on the stream. But if that was outside my bedroom window, I'd be on fire by now. And it must be outside someone's bedroom window. But yeah, if that was outside my bedroom window, it would be on fire at this stage. Because that's just antisocial as fuck, to be honest. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to own a car if that's how you treat it. It's not giving you a loyalty bonus to make that wage go through, that contract go through, because where's the benefit? We'll give Tim a contract. King Liam, I am third season now. We're third season in now. But welcome. welcome to the YouTube chat. I really want to give Harry Thomas a new contract because he's on a 7.13, but if we go up, he'll be useless to us. Like, he'll be completely worthless to us if we go up. Thank you, King Leo. Very confused by us having two Liams. That's that. I've got a Liam in each chat. We'll have a Liam off. Right. Leamington next, and then the FA Trophy, and then we see where we're at in relation to our youth intake. Which hopefully is a beast. Potential issue with Musani. I would like to let him go out on loan if I can. Good. Excellent. Look at me managing. You've never seen such drama. You've never seen such drama as me dealing with a player without shouting at them for being an idiot. Right, Leamington Spa, with a chance of getting ourselves into 4th place in the table. Oxford City, an offer for McDonald. I'll be honest, now Ronnie's back, I don't actually need him, but he's done really well for us. Fair play. How is FM on the PS5? Is it a buggy mess like on the PC? Do I let him go? I mean, he's not great, but sorry, we'll let him go. If he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays. He's not on a contract. It's fine by me. I'm surprised no one's come in for De Gale yet. He's got really high potential. He's just completely useless. Oh, Sereno's been caught up. Lenny Sereno is going to be an international. Lenny Sereno was already an international, I hadn't noticed. Excellent. It's okay at the minute, and a lot of updates are fixing it a little bit. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've had a couple of updates for the PC version that have had me swearing because they've broken it a little bit. So I'm glad it's going better for the PS5 owners. That is probably okay. Right, that'll be fine. Right, let's Leamington. Next victims. How are you still not match fit? You've played the last 6 games in a row, Frankie. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't be match fit. It's not like you've just been popping off the bench now and then. You've literally been playing pretty much every minute of those last 5 games. Anyway, we're going to do it in the rain again, because it always rains. And for the first time, Jake Young and Ronnie Stutter are going to play up top together. This is an exciting moment. Because they are both big-time goal scorers. Also, for those of you keeping score at home, that's 35 now. 36. Genuinely no words. No words. Right. Goals, please. Distract me from the car alarm with goals. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the goals. Do the goals. Tackle. Someone he's going to score here. Lucky. Lucky. We've just hit around 40, by the way. Like, I'd go and look and see where it's coming from, but by the time I find it, I could have walked streets away because I live on the side of a hill. So that noise could carry for miles. Right, Sereno, come on, someone do an attacking, please, for us. That was coming. That's been coming the entire time. We've just not been good enough so far. That was coming all the way through. It's because I started with Shea Cahill. It's because I started with Shea Cahill. That's what I'm going to say. As good as he can be when he sets things up from his set pieces, he does go missing occasionally. Although, Sereno into the box. Oh, Stutter's been pushed. That should have been a pen. Did I see that I was quoting that of context Brits? I did not. And now you've got me curious. Am I now a famous? Ooh, let's have a look. Let's have a look on the Discord. Assuming it'll open today. Fancy. Oh, that's from ages ago. I was so confused. I was like, that's from ages ago. When did that occur? Sorry, I know we're well off track here. When did that occur? Okay. Look at me, Insta famous, look. Insta famous. Whoa. Crazy stuff. It's true though, these people who are fancy enough to live in places where potholes get fixed, like, you know they're rich. It don't happen in Swindon. Come on, no. Ah, we're at it again. We're at it again. We are bottle job Hemel. Bottle job Hemel. We flew too close to the sun. We've got a semi-final on the horizon. And bottle job Hemel have turned up. To do what we always do when the big occasion arises and absolutely bottle. Like, how are Waldron, Sereno, Cahill, Brannigan and Stutter all playing badly? right. Well, I guess we're doing a Mourinho then. Jack, get off. Lenny, also get off. Right, we're gonna leave Ronnie on just because I don't want to use all 4 of my subs after all 5 of my subs after 35 minutes. The fact that I've just sent on 4 subs after 35 minutes is genuinely embarrassing. But we're getting murdered. And there are 3 or 4 more players I could quite happily take off. Yeah, what was that? That was garbage. Right, you. I'm angry. Sort your lives out. And then you. You've not been good enough. Sort your lives out. Right. Either we get back into this game or everybody dies. On my team, obviously. Ronnie, how have you chosen today to be utter garbage? Oh, no, Simon. Yeah, I'll be hopefully back on tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for being here. I'm probably going to call it a night very shortly anyway after the next game. I think we'll play the semi-final and we'll call it a night anyway. Yeah, but thank you for being here. We will see you next time. Well, hopefully we'll be on our way to Wembley. Hopefully. Jesus Christ. Alright, it didn't count. I might actually give all of these players the week off training after this. Just let them properly rest up. It might just be a tiredness issue. But either way, that's poor. That's a poor show. Really poor show. It's probably dropped us out the playoffs again. It has. Excellent. Well, we were in the playoffs for 90 minutes before we got scared. Let's go play Curzon Ashton in the semi-final of the FA Trophy. And then from there, we will go and do a raid on the YouTube. Also on the Twitch. That's the plan. I don't know who we're going to be raiding because I haven't seen who is currently on. I assume Benny's on. Benny's always a safe pair of hands. If not, we can go and see that that American fella. Oh no, Zealand's playing Rust. Why is he playing Rust? What's wrong with him? Interesting. Who's out there that's fun? Interesting. Yep, this is the semis now. We're going to play the semi. We're going to go to Wembley. Oh, not in this stream. We're just going to play the semi in this stream. And then I'm going to keep refreshing the FM26 lives page to see who is coming on. So far, the best option we've got seems to be Swans or Welshmen. So either way, we could be handing over to someone Welsh. We're sort of hoping Ank would be on. Or Benny. Oh look. It's a bot. Hi bot. Welcome. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Come on. We should have 2 whole weeks without a game. We didn't have 2 whole weeks without a game. Jesus. Okay. Kurz and Ashton. Coming up. Squad wise. We'll swap Frimpong with Beckford. Oh, we've got 2 players out on international duty. Oh no. Oh shit. I guess Musani's playing at left wing back then. I guess. What a rubbish time for an international break. What a genuinely terrible time for an international break. Literally couldn't be a worse time. Couldn't be a worse time to have an international break. Why would you put this semi-final during a window? Try during an international window. I know we're only missing 2 players, but they're 2 really big players for us. Right, guys. The fans expect to win. Do not let them down. It's very simple. Just do not let them down. Right, Jake and Ronnie have got to step up today. Jake and Ronnie have got to step up together. They've all had a big long rest. They've got no excuses. Just get out there and win. I know we're away. I know it's scary. We've gone up to north. But we can do this. If we just believe hard enough, we can do this. Come on. Any highlight will do. Genuinely nothing is happening. Good job. I hope you predicted nothing happens. Come on. Agumbo. Get it forward, son. Get it forward. Cahill through to Young. Through to Stutter. Ronnie's through. Ronnie Stutter scores. And we have got a foot into Wembley. And it's Stutter and Young. They finally met. They finally started to play together. This is the partnership that takes us to the National League, that takes us to a trophy at Wembley, and hopefully gets us a filthy, disgusting job offer from somewhere overseas as we lift multiple trophies this season. That's the plan. Ideally, yeah, I'd like another goal just to seal it. Is the non-league Haaland. It's like having Haaland and Lewandowski both in their prime together in the National League North, just with much less actual talent. Waldron's with a cross. Alright. Nobody panic, but we're leading at half time. Nobody panic. Shea. Get better. You saw what happened to the other fella. I've forgotten his name. That's how disappointed I was with him. Dylan de Gale. Dylan the Fail, more like. But Shea, don't think I won't take you off, mate. I will. I'm perfectly fine with that. Whatever it takes to preserve our lead. Right, in fact, Shea, get off. Lewis is going on. Shooter's coming off as well. Musani's going to come on. He's always looked pretty good for us. And then I've got one more sub. It might be a Gungbo coming off. It might be. Or Stutter's through. Ronnie Stutter makes it 2. Ronnie Stutter is untouchable. Untouchable. Unstoppable. That is a man who wants to go to Wembley without buying a ticket. He's going by any means necessary, quite frankly. By any means necessary, Ronnie Stutter is going to Wembley. Just realised I haven't got a centre half on the bench. Outstanding. I thought that through. Come on, son. Get your hat trick so I can give you a round of applause, sub. So all I really need now is a hat trick from Ronnie Stutter just to seal this one. I mean, nothing could happen for the rest of this game. We would still be going to Wembley. But I still want Ronnie to get a hat trick in the semi-final. Come on, it's nearly over. Nearly over. 2 minutes to go. Come on, Ronnie. That's full time. We are going to Wembley. We are going all the way to Wembley. Are we going to Wembley? If you said yes, you are correct. We are going to Wembley. Unbelievable stuff. Who are we going to play at Wembley? That's the next question. £15,000 for that. We're going to play Gateshead. That's a big game. That is a big game. Like, yes, we've dropped out the playoffs, but Gateshead at Wembley. Where are you in your table? Why can't I just click here and see it? Gateshead are currently 5th in the National League. So they're more or less a whole division above us. but on a very similar number of points, which tells me they're probably a very similar strength team in reality. Can I see their form? I guess I can see it that way. They're on good form, but they're probably on the same form roughly as us. Are there odds for this game already? Not yet. But they're on a very similar run of form to us. Right, let's go through this week just to make sure there's no youth intake. Get us to Bedford, which is a game we must win. We have to beat Bedford. We have to beat Spennymoor. But we'll do that next stream. We'll finish the season off next stream. In fact, while I remember, let's change the stream title ready for next time. Because Hemel Hempstead Town are going to Wembley. Don't know if you've heard, you should tell your friends, but Hemel Hempstead Town are going to Wembley. Transfer window's about to close, which tells me that youth intake is going to be next week, I think. There's usually a week between them. Ah, screw it. Let's do one more match if we don't get youth intake, and we'll find out. That's good. That's a good plan. Because I do have a feeling it is this week or next. It's almost always on a Friday. Rob Conte's asking a stupid question. No, don't care. Just got to keep this form running to the end of the season. That's all we need to do. Radcliffe are a problem though, because we can't get above them without battering them at some stage. Rob, shut up. Can I ban Rob? Oh, we've been offered a new contract. Ah. So weird that Dynamo City are now appearing in this save. I don't know if I want this new contract. I think we're going to call it a stream there. Because I actually genuinely need to think about whether I want this contract. I'm leaning towards leaving as well, but I am also aware that if we win the FA Trophy and get promoted, that's probably going to snowball into another title win, another promotion win next season, which is huge rep boosts. So it really is a thinker. Because at the moment, our reputation is not ideal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is we'll do a poll next stream. which will be tomorrow night. It just gives me time to think about what the best course is as well, because our rep hasn't updated yet. Also, those cheeky fucks are trying to get me on more or less the same money, which is embarrassing. And 1 year. I don't know. Right, let's say goodbye to YouTube. So goodbye, YouTube. Lovely to have you here. We'll see you again very soon, I promise. Because we always stream on both sites at the same time. It's just the kind of wild behaviour we exhibit here. Like the stream if you haven't already, please. And otherwise, thank you very much for being here. And well, on Twitch, we'll be raiding.